My friend Rick Baker and I got together a couple of years ago and we're discussing some of the plans that we had for our life. And Rick always thought he'd like to have a little sound studio of some sort. Didn't know how to make one, didn't have a lot of gear to put in it. And my problem was I had all this gear from 40 years of recording and noodling and jamming and rehearsing and writing and arranging. I didn't have any space. Rick says, I've got some space. Let's go take a look at my space. Maybe you could bring your gear into my space. So one thing leads to another. 2.5 years later, here we are, creating Foundry 85 classic recording studio. As you can see behind me, there's a console that we'll ultimately be using, which is a Westar 36 input inline console, 80s vintage. You can see all the rooms are all done in nice wood, really nice, including some unusual treatment of the ceiling and really nice design on the floor. That's all Rick. He does that kind of stuff. I'm the type of guys that give me the space, I'll record there and we'll make a good job of it. We also, along the lines, have picked up some other things, and here's my piano. I don't know if I can get this open while holding a camera. But there it is. That's a 1920 August Forster, which I really like. See if you can get a better view there. And it plays great. And we've got all kinds of other things here. You can see the room is all wrapped in 100-year-old BC fir or Douglas fir that Rick found it somewhere. And the ceiling is all done in these lights that used to be, these were the shades for those metal halide factory lights, but now they're relit and repurposed with Edison bulbs, the old-fashioned ones. Here's a little Wurlitzer electric piano, very nice. And then Fender Rhodes. See if I can pick that out here. How do you like my camera work so far? Fender Rhodes electric piano. You can see all the cladding on the room is just BC fir planks that are actually louvered to reveal absorbent fiberglass behind. Collection of guitars, collection of microphones. And you can see the windows going into the control room are actually, again, repurposed from an old air traffic control tower building out of an old military base that was being torn down. And the wrought iron frames were captured and reglazed and sandblasted and blacked, and now they're getting a second life as the control room windows. I'm just going to go over here. This is the space we're using right now. This is actually the live room, but we've got to kind of cut in half because there's my temporary recording arrangement. It's got Pro Tools. We track through this old girl here, which is a mid-70s Midas PRO4 console, 16 inputs, great sounding desk, and Pro Tools and some other mic pre's and so forth. There's another piano that Rick is working on right now. He's taken to fixing up old pianos. He just restored mine. Now he's doing another one. And here's the entranceway if you're coming in with your gear and your instruments. You can see it's all wrapped in wood. He likes wood. So I've said before, you like wood? We got wood. So anyways, that's my quickie tour of the studio, using my face this time rather than a silent video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a shout. www.foundry85.com. Hit the contact button and you'll be able to track us. Also, you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And what's the other one? Instagram, that thing. Yeah, I'm new to all this stuff, so you'll be patient, I'm sure. Anyways, bye for now.